To say today's schedule was jam-packed would be an understatement. We had 22 games on the docket this afternoon in 4 districts spanning from Oscoda all the way up to Rogers City.
And a couple places in between. We'll actually kick off our coverage on the baseball diamond in Mayo. The host Thunderbolts taking on Alcona for the district title. It was 2-1, Bolts on top in the top of the 6th. We'll try to add to that lead. Bryson Devers crushes one off Cody Franklin to deep left field. Devers in with a stand-up double. But then Bryson gets greedy. Nathan Fettis guns him down by a mile at third. It was still 2-1 going to the bottom of the 6th. Fettis at the dish now. A runner on. Now there's nobody on. Nathan crushes one off Todd Rondo. Gone. That makes it 3-2. Alcona now on top. We go ahead to the 7th inning. Mayo down to its last out with a runner on. Dylan Dawn. This one looked like it was going to be trouble, but Dawn makes a great leaping catch to win the game. The Tigers take their first district title since 2009, 3-2 over Mayo.
As soon as I heard the crack of the bat, I went to try and find the ball. As soon as I seen it, I just started following it. I wasn't going to let anything go by me. To beat a team that was better than us once before, and now we come out on top as the best team, feels great.
We're definitely the underdogs in this game, and it just feels good. You know, it's a good way to win, be an underdog.
Now over on the softball diamond, the Lady Bolts took on Aranac Eastern for the district softball title. The top of the first was scoreless when Jalen DeFlorio rips one to right off her fellow pitcher Alex Chimura. Stephanie Mangitz beats the tag at home, and it's 1-0 Thunderbolts. Same score in the top of the 3rd. DeFlorio's at the dish again. She does some more damage, this time going right back up the middle. Mangitz scores again, and it's 2-0. Jalen was also sharp in the circle. She struck out 3 in the bottom of the 3rd. She held the Eagles off the board until the bottom of the 6th. There's runners on 2nd and 3rd when the grounder goes right back to Jalen. Her throw to first, though, is in the dirt. Brooks Hendo scores, cuts the lead in half to make it 2-1. Bolts, though, got out of the inning with that 1-run lead, and they add to it in the 7th. It was 3-1 after a pass ball, then Mimi Rondo bloops one to score 2 more runs. Mayo clamped down to the bottom of the 7th, and the Thunderbolts win districts on their home field 5-1 over Aranac Eastern.
Well, let's head out to our country for the District 68 Finals. Tawas mercied the host from Oscoda 16-0 to get to the final against Whittemore Prescott. The Cardinals get on the board in the top of the 1st. Emily Fulton motors home on a pass ball to make it 1-0. This contest was a pitcher's duel from the outset. Allie Bronson held up her end of the bargain, getting the Braves to go 1, 2, 3 in the 1st. In the circle for Tawas, Abby Genshin.
She's pretty good, too.
Yes, she is. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you, or at least as good. Dear Abby lays down the cards in order in the 2nd. Tawas tied it up in the bottom of the frame, then took the lead in the 3rd. Ivy Schaff crushes a full count pitch to left. It's not over the fence, but it's close. Had trouble finding that one. But Ivy is blazing her way around the base pass. She scores on an inside the park home run. The Braves go up 2-1. Tawas was threatening again in the 4th. The bases loaded with 2 outs for Jennifer Ross. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. Jenny Ross empties the bags with a stand-up double. That puts the Braves on top 5-1. And Tawas goes on to defeat Whittemore 6-1. The Lady Braves are the best of District 68. Whittemore's baseball team was also in contention for a championship today. The Cardinals survived Roscommon to earn a date with Oscoda. The Owls shut out the Tawas Braves 1-0 in the semis, thanks to a stellar outing on the mound from Travis Taylor. Now, Taylor wasn't pitching in this one, but he was helping out the defense. The Cardinals were threatening in the 1st. They try to steal 3rd, but Caleb Engster gets caught in a rundown, and it's TT applying the tag with a curtain. High fives all around on that one. Kieran Clark did get the start for the Owls. He strikes out Travis McDonald to stifle the Whittemore threat. However, the Cardinals were just as efficient in the field. Tyler Janis held the Owls in check, and Whittemore defeats Oscoda 4-2 to earn the title in District 68. Out in Gaylord, the boys from Johannesburg-Lewiston took on Hillman in the battle for District 100. Gunnar Owens living up to the name, gunning for the Cards. He struck out 3 in the bottom of the 2nd to keep this one scoreless early. Then in the top of the 3rd, Joburg breaks through with a runner on 2nd. Brian Van Coyley ripping one off Jordan Van Pamel to deep center. So deep the camera can't find it. They're way out there. The Cardinals score 1, and then on a wild throw, Van Coyley decides to come home himself. You see the little hitch in his giddy-up. That killed him. The Tigers nail him at the dish. It was a nice football tackle there, though. You got to go low on those. Joberg added another run in the fourth on a pass ball, then blew it open in the fifth, putting double digits on the board against Hillman. 12-1 is the final. Congrats to the Cards on a district title.
Now, Hillman and Posen faced off on the softball diamond in Gaylord. They split the North Star League title, so only fitting they'd meet to decide the district championship. In the bottom of the first, Rachel Mays grounds into a fielder's choice, but Hillman's still threatening after this play. They've got runners on first and third. Ashley Myers then walked the next batter, so the bases are loaded, but Myers punches out Ariel Berry to end the frame. We're still scoreless. It was still scoreless in the top of the third when Posen tries to get on the board. Paige Lewandowski grounds one to third. The throw, though, well wild into right field. Anna Couture started the play on first. She wheels around third and scores the first run of the game to make it 1-0 Posen. The Vikes scored another in the sixth. It's 2-0 now in the top of the seventh when Danielle Rohde pops one up on the infield.
I got it. You take it.
Turns out nobody had it or took it. That one, the Hillman fans say that should have been called foul. They claim that nobody touched it, but the umps disagree. That made it 3-0 Posen, and the Vikes held serve in the bottom of the inning. They take down Hillman 3-0 to win the District 100 softball crown.
We know it was going to be a tough ball game. I actually joked with Kurt and Rich before the game. I said first 1 to 3 wins. You know, they made the outs when they had to, and we were able to scratch across what we needed to win.
We haven't beat Hillman in a long time, especially not for districts, and it was good to beat them of all people because we split with them from North Star League, so it was great.